Clark,
Yes, sir.
The only thing I will respond back
I know.
I have the slide right here with you some of the talking about.
Well, don't worry about it.
And I'm not asking that.
Okay, don't worry about
it.
it.
The only thing that was a little bit disturbing was you were disturbing proceedings with your loud voice.
And I was wrong. And I was wrong.
So with regards to people smirking and people
on
you, I cannot respond, nor will I respond.
Well, will you respond about what somebody went and told this person over on Walnut Avenue?
Mr. Clark, I have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Because why would I come to city council? When I got out there and got those votes for you, Dee Dee, and Manny, I knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, you going off.
No, I'm being real, Paul. I'm being real now. This is my lane.
Let lightning strike me down. I don't know what you're talking about.
But why would you sit there and say that when you know the battle I fight every day?
I can't sit here and tell you that somebody went to somebody and told somebody to get you.
Yeah, but that's what it seems like. It seems like it's okay.
Say that.
But you didn't have to comment on that. Why didn't you comment about the police department? Why don't you comment about all the other things I'm doing?
I'm thinking that you're talking directly to this council.
Well, I hope everybody else of council have something to say too when you're done talking.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
If you know something that we don't know, you tell us.
Well, I just told you, your police department is going back telling the hoods and the thugs, and I'm telling on them.
And well, I'll apply. I personally will apply. And members, I'm sure, of this council. No, that's...
My name is Wayne Brown, and I live at 40 Carroll Street. I'm under a recovery phase of some of my finances and properties, and I was having trouble with an old property executive of estate, which I'm trying to prosecute now on approximately 22 or 23 felony convictions, felonies, and I inspected some of my property, and I've seen that there was construction going on in some of my properties that I researched.
Without your knowledge?
Yes, without my knowledge, and no funds on none of my properties was sent to me at all, and I have no knowledge of any income coming in off my private companies, and also all this WBE Inc. WB Corporation or company, what have you, how this address Inc. I haven't been receiving no funds from it, and I was wondering who do I complain to stop construction, at least on East Hanover, because I've seen the construction site, and I talked to the construction manager, and he told me to stop construction on the site. And I also inspected Center Street, which was supposed to be a hospital, I believe, and it seemed to be construction done recently on that, and I was wondering...
I'm trying to put in perspective, Mr. Brown. You say you own some properties in the city of Trenton.
Yes.
Correct.
A lot.
Okay, no problem.
And lots.
And lots. Okay.
Right.
And now you're saying that there's been illegal construction
Right.
on some of your property.
Yes.
By your tenant, or by the city, or by whom?
I don't know, but I read the sign to stop construction on Center Street, and it said that an agency stopped it, the construction.
Construction. You have some information on that? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now, I was wondering, does any individual can shed some light on this? I don't know which ward that it was in or what have you.
What's the address of Center Street?
196 Center Street.
196?
Yes.
There's no such address.
Oh, 796, I believe.
796 Center Street?
Yes.
I don't think it's 796 too.
Mr. Brown, if I can ask you,
And what about East Hanover construction site?
Physically
Wayne Pack.
properties, he has deeds to these properties?
if Ms. Edward Dixon from the Office of Citizen Complaint,
Yeah.
if you can give her the addresses of your
There's
property.
several properties and lots.
Okay, sir. No, I'm trying to get some information from you, so that we can check our records in terms of your own.
Right, I would like to see some records
with regards
and deeds to
anything illegal
the
done.
city clerk's office, what have you,
Okay.
that has been changed. I checked with the county clerk's office, and some deeds have been handwritten over, and the deeds were missing out of the records. And also, some people have went all the way to Connecticut to get certain deeds, illegal deeds, notarized and placed with the city. And I was just wondering.
Let Ms. Dixon know specifically the properties and the address. She'll take it out for me, and she'll research it for you, and we'll find out.
I can research it. I can give her the properties along with a copy of the titles
Well,
and
whatever
everything
you give
else.
us, we're going to check anyway. That's what I'm just saying. So whatever if you have something to give us, that's what you
I could come in tomorrow with all the information. If
Room
you,
122.
room 122?
That
Did
is,
you write it down?
Was that it, sir?
Yes, I mean, excuse me, I don't mean to be interrupted or not. I mean,
No,
you
we
know,
just got to make sure we understand what we're saying. So
okay, there's been, certain things mentioned by the police, what is he? He's the commissioner?
Police director.
Is he affiliated with the Federal Bureau of Investigation?
No.
Okay. He's just the director?
Police director for the city of Trenton.
Okay. Because there's certain things that I wish to address him, and he walked right by me. I was talking to the other guy the guy that was with him.
Those are his support staff, captains.
Oh, captains. Right. Anyway, I have charges pending against certain individuals, and hopefully in federal court. Now that I see what's going on. All right. Thank you very much.
You know, if you share as much information as you can with Ms. Dixon, I assure you.
Well, actually, I wrote an article for the Star Ledger.
But if you share as much information with her, she'll research this and she's going to see.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
President, members of council, to my councilman, the Honorable Gino Malone, my name is Leon Clark, 323 Walnut Avenue, the East Ward, the Wilbur section. First thing I want to ask you about, 3 weeks ago I brought up about the cat license. Where we stand at on the cat license?
I don't think there's no standard. We haven't received anything.
You still ain't done nothing about it, okay. Secondly, Miss Renee with her report about the slum landlords.
Haven't been scheduled yet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep on. I'll be back the next meeting. Now, on to what was put in the paper Saturday pertaining to me and the charge about the police department or your inspection department revealing confidential information, which somebody did.
Well, let me caution you right there. I received a call yesterday. For some reason, there's a rumor mill that you believe that I had something to do with that. That I made a call for someone who ratted you out, and then a group of people, in terms, threatened you, assaulted you, or made comments to you.
I don't.
Well, let me clarify myself for the record.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, I didn't know what you were talking about the week you came in. I attempted to try to clarify what you were talking about. And once I got an understanding of what you were talking about, then I went back and asked questions with regards to who was at a meeting, what took place. I found out subsequently the gentleman who came to the meeting was one of the people who approached you. And I told him, one, that he shouldn't do that. Two, he made mention that he would close up his property. But for the most part, I had nothing to do with that. I had no knowledge or no information on what you were talking about. Nor would I ever sick somebody on you or threaten you or have some group of people go after you over slum laws or over any issue. And if you feel that way, I'm sorry, because I thought you knew me a little bit better than that.
Well, I thought you knew me a little bit better.
Now,
can I get back yet?
Well, the thing that you think that I was trying to hurt you is totally...
Well, my enemies, I know for a fact now, are in this room.
Well, I don't...
And I'm going to keep the pressure on the slum landlords.
I'm talking about myself.
Because they bankroll in this city.
I'm talking about myself.
Okay, you can go
I'm
on.
talking about myself. No threat from me has come to you in no shape, form, or fashion.
Well, I know the Trenton Police Department know some people got it out for me.
Okay.
Because they brought them right to me.
I'm not talking about the Trenton, I'm talking about Paul Pinto.
Well, are you guilty about something, Mr.
I'm not
President?
guilty about nothing.
Okay, so what are you justifying?
I'm not going to allow anyone to go out and...
But do you hear Dion said that?
I didn't say you said it.
No, I'm not saying.
I never said you.
Well, so what are you what is it even for you to comment about?
A lot of things in this room that go all over the place. And we try to keep things in
But isn't it public comment? Dion do have the right as public comment.
And I'm responding back to comments that you made in the past.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, with regards to the rumor mill, I didn't say that you said anything. I said with regards to the rumor mill, there are some people who believe, have stated to me that you believe that, quote unquote, I ratted you out. And I'm telling you that's not the case. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
For me. Continue on, sir, please.
Paul Harris, 137 Center Street. Please, may I recommend that when the men and women downstairs wand us, that they check our breath, that we don't smell like alcohol, please. So when we do come in here, we do know what we're talking about, and we're not being disruptive. Please, I would appreciate that very much. I smell alcohol, and I wonder where it's coming from. But it's important that when we come in here, we're all about business. I just wanted to put that on the record. So when we speak, we know what we're talking about, and people can listen and act, because that's what you're here for. The other thing I wanted to say was that when folks are here to address council, it's important, this is the second time I've seen it, that we not take defensive positions, not jump out of our seat, not raise our voices, and it's totally inappropriate. And you know who you are. I'm going to ask you that you not do it, and that when someone brings an issue to council, that you listen, and most of you do listen. You listen with your eyes, you listen with your body language. Some of you don't. Some of you get animated, and it's unnecessary. Because again, that not everyone's a public speaker. Not everyone's able to come out and speak. And when they see from the powers that be that you're almost a shove-offish type attitude, then it pushes them away. And then they go and they tell their peers, well, I went to council and then such and such did this.
Let me ask you a question, sir. I don't know why. I don't know how you come up. I mean, you seem to be. You address council every week with certain issues, and it's your right. I do my best to respect and give everyone a forum to speak and to say whatever they have on their mind and hearts. City-related business, county-related business, education business, whatever the case. I can't tell you. I don't understand how you crafted these opinions of us as a whole, collectively and/or individually. If you see a member talking on the side, it doesn't mean that a member's not paying attention. Somebody may have tapped that individual on the side. We all have other business. It doesn't distract from anything that anyone has to say. We listen to everything that you say.